Welcome everyone to my new video presentation on the Solana topic. Today it is 8th of November 2023. We're looking forward to discovering what's happening in the markets and discuss about the price action technical details of Solana as well as the most important details. Now the fear and greed index for the whole market sits on 73, which is already stagnating at this level. This is most likely indicating we have an organic inflow of resources coming into. There's a lot of the people turning attention to the crypto space. We have new students coming into, we have new people interested into our trading, so there's a lot moving. By the way, make sure to follow me on my main YouTube channel. Links can be found in the description area and comments area of this video, where we have live trading and all sorts of trading videos related, including our AI bot trading presentation and the one-on-one coaching, which is something I'm going to talk about it at the end. Therefore, Solana is actually one of the ones that is still sitting across the board for the past hour, 24 hours and 7 days on positive, which is why it is able basically to work with the volatility much better than the other cryptocurrencies, knowing the fact that Solana used to be one of those cryptocurrencies that is having a thin order book. Not a thick, it is having a thin one. In this case scenario, you are necessarily having such volatility movements like we have for Solana's case, which is basically the result of that specific cause. Now, the daily candlesticks that we're trying to portray today, and I'm going to zoom into a little more as soon as you get familiar with the overall picture, it is sitting in the following way. We have two major zones that we're dealing with. Number one is right there. Number two is right there. The major zone at the top is on $46. The major zone at the bottom is at $38. The top of 46 is actually acting as a major resistance of a prior structure that we have been dealing with a back and forth tops and key levels, just like the one at $38, which is the other one that is acting as a support from prior resistance, and it's holding us very well so far. Now at the time we successfully broke out, and I'm going to zoom into right now, zoom into and take this thing to the left, because I actually care about the current structure we're dealing with. So at the time we successfully printed a breakout here. This was a extremely important time. We printed a breakout over there and then we retested. You might be able to see there is, after the breakout, a red candlestick pulling back towards the line. That red candlestick pulling back towards the line has been engulfed the other day by the green candlestick down the road. That green candlestick down the road is actually the engulfing of the retest. The engulfing of the retest is a clear indication of domination. A domination appearing on a retest of a breakout is a major signal of market continuation. This is how the cryptid language of the market is translated to us. So it did continue, it did move very well, especially after that closing right there. You get to see a 43% movement after the closing. So it's not something that you could have sort of missed by thinking that the markets have already moved around 50%, right? And there is no reason for you 48%, and then there is no reason for you to take advantage of further movements. That is false. Actually, the total movement here in the past 17 days is 113% for Solana, which is not only great, but I would call this amazing. So this is the technical aspect, but what happens here between the two zones that we're dealing with, lower one and the upper one, it will be a huge game of liquidity, which means that after rallies, and the rallies that we have started back in the day on 13th of October, and the markets have moved very strongly accordingly with that, this kind of rallies that are in this game, we are always ending them with a market liquidity game. This market liquidity game is extremely necessary for the space to generate the market orders and the limit orders at a scale of taking out highly leveraged people. 50x, 100x, 30x people will be taken out during stages before the market starts moving again. This is the zigzag type of a pattern, which is going sideways and is expected basically to deal with these levels. Now, of course, it's important the external news we have, which could influence and determine something else, as well as the behavior of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks that top, Solana is going to force the breakout as well of the structure, gain much more liquidity from the above, and then retrace. be careful. When Solana retraces, the movements are powerful. So I'd like to share with you, for example, from this top right there, we have been retracing 45% in 60 days. You saw we've managed to increase 120%. We will manage to decrease significantly. We will manage to decrease significantly, especially from the top, which clearly is not in yet, not in for the BTC as well. There will be higher tops, there will be higher market movements that we're going to deal with. So this is the current context, this is the situation for Solana, folks. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, check out the daily presentations, the other videos as well. And for those of you that are interested to participate, we have our AI bot trading functionality that is helping us to perform. It's done only for me and my close community. We are having no prior fee to participate, only commission from the pure profits achieved. The whole trading is outsourced. It's done through API permission. We get trading permission, we complete a trading, and this is more likely a bot trading movement that you can participate. Again, contact me, reach out to me, complete a form, check around the page. This is our performance, and we can definitely talk about it in details. As well, we have our one-on-one coaching program for those of you that believe education is important because it can change the results of your performance and can determine a different result of your skills. Then focus on that. Focus getting educated, focus getting your skills at the highest level possible, and manage to bring yourself into the business. Whether we talk about part-time or full-time, as a trader, it makes extra resources. And why not having those at a time? It's so possible. That's it, guys. Reach out to me, register now for more details. Have a good time, folks. We talk to you soon.